Alright everybody, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Last time, this game looks so good.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm building shelter. Look, see? Shelter. Bam! And today, we're hoping to advance the story even further. Let's get started.
I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal. How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true, the opposable thumb is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again. Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Ooh. What is this? Okay. Well, there's the planters we needed. Ooh, swim charge fins. What the heck are these? Fruit of some kind. Well, we'll go ahead and scan that and save some of them to replant. But let's get this exterior grow bed. What else we got? Omega Lab. Bulkhead. Oh, PDA. No audio logs on it. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh. Control room. It's a weird looking light. Oh, water filtration. Yes. We need to get one of these set up at our base. PDA.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Leviathan site.
That laboratory appears to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Look like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by a bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but... Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
The real question is, how the heck do we get in this place before we drown? Oh, Moonpool. Please tell me I can scan this. Come on. Yes! That's what we've been after
Signal
for a
location
while.
uploaded to PDA.
Customized prawn suit. Bam. Yes, we got a Moonpool. Knock, knock. Hello? Oh! God! Good kitty?
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
She seems super friendly. Alright, what kind of goodies can we scan in here? Test override module fragment. Okay. Ooh, sea fox. Snow fox. Sea truck. Primary.
New technology.
Nice. Okay, I get it. I'm backing up. Still gonna scan you though. Snow stalker. Anything else we can scan in here? I want a light like that. Her base is cool. Large room, glass dome. Bam.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Jesus. I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, but jeez. That's super creepy.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals, too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, there's a random PDA here.
Cheese on a cracker. Saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel's not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Oh, is that the sea monster? It's just a squid shark. Shit, run! Bam! Go on, get it.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ah! These things have an EMP. You just gonna hang out up there? Stay stuck? I like that plan, buddy. After we finish constructing what we need to construct back at base, we need to head down to this marker here and check out all those things in the ship, because we still haven't used the welding tool to cut into anything yet. We might find more resources down there. I'd like to find the last piece of the prawn suit so we can make that instead of this truck, which is super slow. Okay, here we are. This should finish off our moon pool. As soon as we have that. Okay. Bam. I'm assuming this can't go into the moon pool. Oh. We need reinforcement. Alright, in order to continue constructing our base, we have a few things that we need to do, including resource running. But I figure rather than do that, we're going to head down to our beacon and see if there's any good resources down there. I know there's things that we've missed because we didn't have the laser cutter prior. So let's do the thing, shall we? Okay. I guess if we ever want to make a nuclear reactor, we've got those going for us. PDA.
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Ryan's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights. Such power.
I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the transfer systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Ooh, somebody's got a crush. Oh, hello. What are you? Okay. I'm still not sure what those are for. What are you telling me to skin? Oh, alien containment? Let's go. I want one of those for my base.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Huh. Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Okay, with this open, we can go back through here and finish off that other room. So I think I left some things behind in here. I just seen doorway and said shiny. See, because there's a way down over here. What is this? A bunch of titanium and stuff. Huh. More titanium. I was hoping maybe there was an alien artifact or something down here. More titanium. Too bad those aren't copper deposits. That would solve. Seriously? That worked out great, actually. Perfect timing. Come, just grab it. The hitbox on this thing. Terrible. Terrible. You're practically touching the thing. Come on. Come on, come on. Give me that copper. Give me that copper. It will give me the copper. I've seen it. I've seen the marker. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Is this more copper? Yes. Even better. Take all that. And all that. How much inventory space do we have? Still pretty good. That solves our copper needs. We can get titanium anytime. We're not gonna panic grab a bunch of that. Okay. Well, I think we are just about ready to move on here. Alright, good. That's definitely it for this room now. Let's move back through that vent then. What is down there? Oh, a Leviathan. Yeah, buddy, you're creepy. Don't you worry. I'm sufficiently scared. We're going this way. I think he's scarier than the Reaper. I wonder, will this actually get picked up in the moon pool? It will. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cool. Bam. Good deal. So what do we get from this? Nothing more than I already get up top. Okay, fantastic. In order to clear that debris, we need a propulsion cannon. I still like this thing. It's the closest thing to a cool gun that we actually get. Reminds me of friggin' Half-Life. Oh, what's up with this?
Orion's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Nuclear waste disposal. Oh, another one of these. I have no idea what we're doing whenever we're cutting these open. They're like keys for something? So what's going on here?
Now I just need to build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
Oh, we're working on disabling the tower with that? Okay, alright. That's fine. Ooh, a copper wire. Alright, I think we're done with that. So now we have to head to the other piece, which should be right at the top of the cliff face that we can't see because murky water. Yeah, alright everybody, and that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you're enjoying the content so far, because there's a lot more Subnautica Below Zero to come. But before you go, get down in the description, get you in on some giveaways, as well as checking out the other media links, likes, follows, other fun stuff. And then, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.